This is the 7th grade worksheet and I'll be covering it, and it's for lesson 7. So the first part, we have Jeremiah is 6 feet tall and how many inches is he? So we just have to convert the 6 feet to inches, and to do that, for every 1 feet it's 12 inches. That's the conversion factor. So we just take 6 feet, multiply it by 12 inches, and you should get 72 inches. And if we look to our answer, we should get D. So yeah, so when it's asking a problem like this, you just convert the feet to inches. This you should be able to do on your own. I'll do 4. So Heidi buys a shirt for $20 and then she resells them for $24. What is percentage of her profit? So profit basically means how much money does she make from it. Now, she doesn't make $24, she makes a different amount. So to find that amount, we would take what she sells minus the initial cost of it. So the final cost, or the final number minus the initial. So 24 minus 20, you should get 4. So that means she made $4 in profit. Because first, in order to break even, she has to make $20. So you just subtract 20 from 24. So that's how you know. And now you have to put the 4 over the 20. And now you just divide. So you should get 4 over 20. And if you can just do this on a calculator, or you can just do it in your mind. You can just simplify this fraction, because you want to put this number, which is her profit, over the cost of doing it, which is $20. And you notice you can divide the top and bottom by 4. So the 4 divided by 4 is 1, and then 20 divided by 4 is 5. You can do this on a calculator if you want, if your calculator supports it, but you can also just do it this way too. And so then you get 1/5, and 1/5 is 20%. And well, actually, here's an easy way to do it. So when you're doing percentages like this, you kind of want your fraction to be like 100. So you want the denominator to be at 100. So to do that, you have to do 100 divided by 20, and that would be 5. Because if you multiply it out, you should get 0. So that means you have to multiply the top and bottom by 5, because you want the denominator to be 100. So that's 100. And what's 4 times 5? That's 20. And this 20 right here is our percentage, and so it's C. So that's one way you could do it too. Let's move on. Okay, for this part, like 1 through 4, write the decimal as a fraction. So basically, all you have to, so if there's this decimal right here, and then there's like 2 places right here, it's gonna be over 100, like that, because this is the hundredths place. So then you would just write 100, and then you just write 85 over there, like on top as a numerator. And then you can just simplify it, so you can divide the top and bottom by 5, because this is divisible by 5 and this is divisible by 5 too. So then you just divide it by 5, and you should get, I think, 17 over 20. That should be the answer. For problems like 3, there's 3 numbers here. That means that this 5 is in the thousands place, so you would have to write it over 1,000. And like one tip is that like this, if it's like a decimal, like 0 point something something something, the number on top will always be less than the number on the bottom, except for number 2, because this is 1.25, so it's greater than 1. So I'll do number 2 as well. So you have 1.25, so you would just do 125 over 100, like that. because if you just cover it up here, you have it in the that 100ths place. So you would write 100 at the bottom and 125 at the top. You just simplify it, dividing the top and bottom by 25. And you get 4 over 5. But now we have to write them as a percentage. So here, when you write a decimal into percentage, all you have to do is just move the decimal twice. So then this 85, when you move the decimal twice, it goes right here. So then it just becomes 85% like that. It's pretty simple. Same thing for number 2. You just want to move the decimal all the way to the right like this. So you have to move it twice, and then you get 125%. So that's how you turn decimals into percentage. Make sure you find the fraction and percentage for 3 and 4. So yeah. For number 5, find the surface area of the and the volume. I think that's manageable. Okay, so here I'll do number 1. Okay, so you save $70 to buy a mountain board that costs $250. You plan to save $10 each week. How many weeks will it take to save for a mountain board? So first you saved already $70, and to buy one mountain board it costs $250, and each week you get $10 from saving. So how many weeks will it take to save for the mountain board? So first we have to look at how much it costs, which is $250. And right now we have $70, so we subtract 70 from 250 to see how much money we need. So then we should go 180. So we need 180 more dollars. And each week we make around $10, so we would just divide it by 10 to find how many weeks. And you should get 18. So 18 weeks is your answer.